Located in the heart of Berkeley, on Griffith and 12 Mile Road, Berkeley Commons serves as a vibrant spot offering simple farm-to-table food, along with a collection of artisan cocktails and over 20 craft beers.
One of our favorite local stops, we couldn't resist a chance to showcase this community-based eatery. Meet Katie and Chris, sisters and co-owners of Berkeley Common. After showing us to our table, we jumped right into food and conversation.
All right, so what do we have here?
We have our summer veggie buns, our fried Brussels sprouts with a blood orange reduction.
Ooh, yum.
Yum.
We have our infamous Korean cauliflower wings barbecue with kimchi and a sticky rice.
I've been waiting to try them.
Yeah, they're amazing. They're vegan and they can also be gluten-free. We also have our kimchi fries with kimchi, pork, and an egg right over top.
Yeah, the kimchi fries are one of my go-tos when we stop in. They're so good.
We do 2 full menus a year,
Okay.
but with little changes in between.
You're never not going to have the standards, our core, but the stuff surrounding it does kind of vary.
So what are some of the standard dishes that have been real hits that won't ever leave the menu?
Our cauliflower wings for sure.
And I think that's from day one we've had that, right?
We've had that since day one. We'll probably never take it off the menu.
So talk about when you were creating the menu originally and what the inspiration was, what the idea behind the original menu.
So we put things on that we like to eat. And we kind of liked a lot of street food and taking also standards and put a global twist on it. We want everybody to feel comfortable with their choices, but we also know we want it to be unique.
And you're always going to get your burger and fries, and it's going to be delicious, but then
I think that's the one thing I haven't had here yet is burger and fries. I keep coming and I'm like, oh, I haven't had that yet. I haven't had that yet.
Yeah, well, I think we have something for everybody.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Conversation continued as we enjoyed our savory dishes, craft cocktails, and the spirited atmosphere.
And the more we talked, I got the distinct impression this wasn't Katie's first adventure in restaurant ownership.
This isn't your first restaurant, right?
No, but it is my biggest food restaurant that I've had. I own 2 bars in Manhattan. My first bar called Lolita in the Lower East Side of Manhattan in my 20s, and it worked out really well. And then I opened another one a couple years later in the East Village, and I promoted bands. And I worked at Universal Music Group, and I took a lot of bands out, so I wanted to do a music venue. And I figured before I did that, I should own a bar and figure out the liquor side of things. So I've taken that experience and I'm kind of doing events here now. As you'll see over the next year, we're doing more event-driven things, which really is my passion. We love the food, but we also love to bring in fun and unique things.
Yeah, we noticed on Facebook that you guys did a Wine Lattes.
So we did a Wine Lattes event with our neighbors, the Reforming Foundations, who does Pilates across the street. We were figuring out how we could work together, and I said, let's do wine, and she's like, let's do Pilates.
Sounds like a good match.
Yeah, how did that event work out? How many people did you get out?
We had sold all 24 spots
Awesome.
with a wait list, and people loved it, and they drank wine the whole time. There was not a stretch or a move without a glass of wine. And now we're just trying to figure out how to build on that. We decided that what we always wanted was a community building. And that's why we picked Berkeley, and that's why we picked this building on the corner of 12 Mile. We really thought it was a flagship building and that we could connect communities together.
Totally,
Yeah.
in addition, we've done so many private events that are so, I think, amazing and fun. We've done bridal showers, we've done birthday parties, we've done a 50th anniversary party.
Oh, wow.
And even last week we had somebody during Cruise Fest who met his girlfriend here a year ago. We had to save the same table for them during Cruise Fest, which was not easy to do. So really about connecting communities, and that's what we wanted to do, we set out to do, and hopefully we'll continue to do.
Tell us a little bit about some of the relationships you've made with the other business owners around town. With all the businesses being so close, I would imagine it's a pretty tight-knit small business community.
It's been wonderful. They have we're part of the Chamber of Berkeley, so they have a monthly meeting. We invite all the businesses in, and that's exactly where we share ideas and how we can work together. One of our favorite places down the street is Some Girls Boutique, and this little corner on 12 Mile that's all retail, women-owned businesses. They really, really work well together. My son and my husband get their haircuts at Top Shop.
Yeah, I know those guys are in here quite a bit too, probably. You can tell they're the ones with the perfect hair that come in.
Is that part of what drew you to Berkeley?
Absolutely. I just saw a lot of great businesses coming in here.
Yeah, and now you're right in the epicenter, being right here. It's such a great spot. You know?
We live here, work here.
Yeah.
It couldn't be better. So you see, we might have time to go out ourselves and have a social life, but we're here working.
the social life, right?
Yes. Well, people come visit us, because I think Berkeley is just on its way up.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, guys, cheers. This was awesome.
Cheers.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
After getting to know Katie and Chris and the entire staff here at Berkeley Common, it's no surprise the community has responded so positively.
And if you've yet to visit this exciting spot, be sure to check them out and tell them we sent you.
Until next time, community,
Keep it real. Hey you, and we're talking to you, person who made it to the end of our video. Thank you so much, it means the world to us.
It really does. And if you're looking to buy a home, check out realcommunityhometeam.com, where you can search homes in this area or anywhere in Michigan.
And if you're looking to sell, be sure to check out our Real Results marketing plan, which can maximize your return by weaving your home story into our community show narrative.
Also, do us a favor and click those like, share, and subscribe buttons.